Hello and welcome back to episode 21 and the final episode of my Manchester United FM22 beta save. Today we've got the FA Cup final and the Champions League final. And as for the league, I'll explain about that in just a moment. Just before I do, if you have enjoyed this series coming into the final episode, please do leave a like down below. Comment if you want to see anything else with one of the bigger teams alongside Unknown to World Known. I'm not sure, but we might do some sort of rebuilding type of thing. I know it's quite popular on YouTube, so if it's something you're interested in, let me know. What type of teams would you like to see rebuilt? And if you haven't already, go up there, check out Unknown to World Known. It's a really fun series. Let's get into the video. So following our win against Barcelona, we then beat Brentford 3-0 before we lost 2-0 to West Ham, thanks to Alex Telles getting sent off. We did bounce back with a 5-0 win against Nottingham Forest, but by that point, the league was already over. After the West Ham loss, the league was done. So there was no point in showing you the game against Liverpool. We lost it 2-1. So today we've got a big ask to turn it around a week later and pick up a win against Liverpool. Hopefully we can do so. But of course, they have just beaten us. They've had the better of us in most games. And this season we just seem to have dropped off right at the end of the season. And unfortunately, it has cost us the Premier League. We've finished well off the pace in the end, 12 points off. Really disappointing way to end the season. And in my own time, I will be continuing the save. Let me know if you want updates on the save as we go ahead. But today, we've got an FA Cup final to try and win. And the lineup for today's game, we've got De Gea in goal, a back four of Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Maguire and Shaw, Kessie in the holding midfield, Pogba and Bruno in front of him, and then we've got Greenwood on the right, Rashford on the left and Ronaldo as the sole striker. So early on, we've got a throw-in on the right. Trent gets it to Mane and then back to Salah, who cuts it inside to Jota, but it's a poor shot from Jota from what could have been a good chance for Liverpool. And at half-time, it's 0-0. It's been a pretty even game when you look at it. Same amount of shots. They've had one more on target, but then XG-wise, there's 0.04 in it. Both four corners. We've had one more foul, both on a one yellow card. It is a very even game after that first half. And yeah, just nothing to split the two sides at the moment. We're controlling possession, so hopefully that means we're more likely to create the goal that can be the winner. So I've made a slight mistake in that I walked out the room. I thought I paused the game. As it turns out, I hadn't. I've walked back in to see Keita curl one into the top corner, unfortunately, so we're 1-0 down. So we're going to make our first change with Rashford coming off for Mbappe on the left-hand side of the attack. But other than that, we'll leave everyone else the same for now. Long throw to the far post, which finds Varane. It might have actually been a free kick, but it kind of came back very suddenly, so I didn't really have a chance to spot what was going on. Wan-Bissaka nearly got caught out there, but in the end, his ball forward was a complete waste. He's just giving it away. And then Alisson Becker goes with the long ball, but Varane, loads of time to deal with that. Pogba to Bruno to Ronaldo, over the top to Shaw on the left-hand side. Good crossing opportunity. Plays it inside to Pogba. Ronaldo! We're back on level terms. It's 1-1. Very, very good finish from Ronaldo there on the volley, on technically his weaker foot. But it is Cristiano Ronaldo, so let's not be too harsh and actually call it his weak foot, because I'm not convinced he has one. But what a volley, off the bar, and back on level terms. And it's reached full time. It's still 1-1, so it's going all the way to extra time here. And this is where we're going to need to make changes. But the problem is, realistically, we can't bring off Cristiano Ronaldo. Wan-Bissaka is going to come off for Diogo Dalot. And we'll also make a change in midfield, maybe. We'll bring Van der Beek on for Greenwood, and then Bruno can go out on the right-hand side. And now we have a problem. Luke Shaw has gone off injured with a knee injury. So we're going to have to send Tuanzebe on to play at right back. And Diogo Dalot is going to have to come across to left back, which I'm not a big fan of, but we've got no choice. Free kick just inside our half for Liverpool here. Henderson forward to Origi. Varane needs to drive him wide. Does so, but he lays it back to Robertson, who goes all the way back to Fabinho. And then Henderson Tuanzebe does really well to get in there and deny a ball through. Van Dijk has collected it though, and Bruno's nicked the ball from him, but loses it straight away to Robertson. Van Dijk over the top to Origi, who's hit the post, but he was offside. So, I'd say we got away with it, but he was offside anyway. Delot with a throw in here, gets it to Mbappe, and then goes back to Pogba. Inside to Maguire, who's very high up the pitch at the moment. Ronaldo to Mbappe to Bruno Fernandes, who's about 10 yards offside. To the point that I don't know why. I normally put like the crowd noise and the error. I'm not even going to bother because that was so obvious that was offside. Like, it was nowhere near close. Look at that. Why have we bothered with a replay? Why is it counted as a goal for a second? However, that does mean we've got a penalty shootout ahead of us, and this is exactly why we couldn't bring Ronaldo off. Let's tell them we've got the confidence in them to do what they need to do, and hopefully we'll come out on top in this. Ronaldo is up first, one-on-one with Alisson Becker, sends him the wrong way, puts us in the lead. Origi steps up for Liverpool now, and De Gea denies him. We take an early lead in the penalty shootout. Bruno Fernandes up next, and his penalty goes in the bottom corner. Fantastic start. Fabinho up next for Liverpool, and he does send De Gea the wrong way and puts his penalty away. Kessie up next for Manchester United, absolutely levers it into the top corner. Henderson walks up now for Liverpool. Can De Gea get another save? He can. And that's a big moment in the penalty shootout, because if we score now, then it's all over. And it's Paul Pogba stepping up. He doesn't take a chance to take it the moment in. Hits it straight at Alisson and is denied. Diogo Jota up for Liverpool though. If De Gea saves, it's over, but it's not over. And it continues. And Mbappe is up now for Manchester United. Win the FA Cup. That's all over. And here we come to lift our trophy, our second one of the season. Unfortunately, of course, not on for the quadruple anymore. However, that FA Cup win has secured us a chance at going for the Cup treble by putting the Champions League in there as well. Harry Maguire lifting yet another trophy as Manchester United captain in this save. And at Wembley, once again, for this one. What a result against Liverpool. You know, we went into that league game knowing the league was already over, but we still wanted to make a point. We failed to do so, but this time around, in the game that ultimately mattered more, because, as I say, if the league game had mattered more, then, you know, that would have been a devastating result. But because the league was already over, it wasn't the worst case scenario. Whereas this time, we've beat them to actually lift the trophy, whereas they'd already lifted the trophy by the time we played them in the league. So now, we just need to go and see if we can seal the Champions League. And the lineup for the Champions League game, we have Mbappe coming in on the left for Rashford, and Telles comes in for Luke Shaw, who's back but not fully fit, so we're not going to risk him for the first half. And also Henderson comes in for De Gea. The rest of the lineup remains unchanged. And the first half, nothing happened. We had no highlights. We've had no goals. So, all to play for in the second half. So we're going to bring Mbappe off because of his yellow card for Jadon Sancho on the left-hand side. And also we're going to bring Delot on for Wan-Bissaka now. We've got 15 minutes to go. We've not had a highlight in the entire game so far. So hopefully we're going to see that change. And we're going to see it change right now with Maguire taking a free kick from the back. Although I'm not convinced this isn't just one of these highlights right after you make a sub. Because as you can see at right back, Wan-Bissaka still on the pitch. Bruno plays it inside to Kessie, out to Greenwood. And then Wan-Bissaka, can he find a ball through? Gets it to Ronaldo. He's got Sancho at the far post. He goes alone, and the strike is nowhere near the goal, unfortunately. And we've got a highlight very late on here. Jovic plays the ball to Asensio. Inside to Valverde, who goes past Maguire. Ball to the far post. Vinicius Jr. has missed an amazing chance at that far post. However, we come back to a highlight pretty much straight away as we see Pogba get away with a booking. But the ball is going to come into the box from Toni Kroos. Lindelof's in there, but Delot wins the header and nods it away. However, it's out for a corner, and this could be very late heartbreak for Manchester United if we're not careful here. Cruz sends it in. Maguire heads away, and we have got a second game of extra time in a row. So we're going to tell them not to let this slip away. And then I think what we're going to do as well is send Rashford on for Mason Greenwood. And then Sancho can go to the right and Rashford onto the left. Modric for a free kick from quite far out. Clips the bar as it goes past. And for a second cup final in a row, we are now also going 2 penalties. After Pogba missed last week, we're going to send Rashford in to the top 5 instead. And once again, it's Ronaldo stepping up first to take the penalty. And once again, he sends the keeper the wrong way and gets us off on the winning foot. On the front foot. Asensio is up for Real Madrid, and he finds the bottom corner, unlike what happened against Liverpool last time out. Bruno's walking up next to take for ourselves, and he looks very calm doing so, and just about finds the bottom corner. That was a little bit close for my liking. But Modric is up next, and he's known for taking penalties. Can he find the back of the net? He just about does. We nearly had him denied there. But now it's going to be Telles, who known for his penalties at Porto. Can he find the bottom corner? He doesn't, but he finds the middle of the net. So, doesn't matter as long as it goes in. Militao stepping up for Real Madrid. Unusual to have a centre-back this early on. But he makes it count and finds the top corner. Kessie is up now. 1-on-1. Can he find it? He does. Puts it pretty much where Militao did, to be fair. And very good penalty. But now Casemiro up for Real Madrid. Can he find the back of the net? Come on, Henderson. Oh, fantastic penalty from Casemiro. Which means now Rashford is up next. And he needs to score to keep us in this at this stage. He sends the keeper the wrong way. We could be Champions League winners after the next penalty. And it's Jovic stepping up with all the pressure on him. And he blasts it into the bottom corner. Dean Henderson didn't even move. Pogba up next. He blasts it into the bottom corner. Barely even gave the keeper a chance to react. Again, same as last week. He just walked up and hit it. Lindelof up next. Will he be the double agent? He is the double agent! Lindelof misses the penalty thanks to a fantastic save from Dean Henderson. And against his former club, he is denied, as Manchester United are going to win the Champions League for the 4th time in our history. And here we go. Harry Maguire lifted his 2nd trophy in a week. And Champions League winners. What a final season it's been for the save. Of course, it would have been nice to have had the league as well. But it wasn't to be. And it's not the worst thing that, we've still come out with a fantastic set of trophies. We've got 3 trophies this year. And 2 of them being won on penalties. In fact, did we win the other one cleanly? Or have we won 3 trophies on penalties? No, we did win the Carabao Cup just in regulation time with a 2-1 win against Liverpool. But they had 2 penalty wins to finish us off. We're going to round up the series here. As you can see, we've come away with quite a good couple of years at Manchester United. We won the FA Cup and the Premier League in our first season, and then won the Club World Cup as well as Manager of the Year. Then this season we've won the Carabao Cup, the FA Cup, the Champions League, and also entered the English Hall of Fame. I don't think we're going to be very high on that at the moment, but despite that, it's still very nice to be on there. We're third. We're third. Apparently England doesn't have many successful managers by Football Manager Hall of Fame standards, because we're already third. Wow. Didn't expect to see that. In the background of all my other saves, I'm going to be continuing this because I like playing with Manchester United. I will keep you updated if you would like me to. Let me know down in the comments below. Maybe every couple of seasons I can come back with a little review and just let you know how we're getting on. If you have enjoyed that, please do leave a like down below. As I said earlier on, if you haven't already, do go up here. Check out Unknown to World Known. I've got the right side. First time as well. So check out that save. Really, we'll leave a link to it down below as well. It's been a very interesting start. And who knows, maybe we're getting ready to move on to a new club. Depending on what happens in the episode I'm about to record, might have already happened. Subscribe if you are enjoying the content on the channel, and thank you very much for watching.